Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to World Football Alliance. We are in week 6. This is your Alliance Division game of the week. Coach Guyton leading the Chicago Tigers against Coach Sean Church and the Brooklyn Barons. As we take a look at this beautiful stadium we will be in today, here in Brooklyn, New York, home of the Brooklyn Barons, FDR Stadium. Here come those Brooklyn Barons out on the field. There's the Chicago Tigers. This looks to be a good one, folks. Coach Church getting the Tigers ready. Coach Guyton doing the same. Vanderhout's had a great season so far. Alright, here we go for the opening kickoff. Chicago boots it down the field. Vanderhout fields it, brings it out to about the 28. And here comes Russell Gallion, his first game back from injury. Backup quarterback Stefanovic had been filling in for him, but Gallion comes back this game, the outstanding quarterback out of Florida. Let's see how he does in his first game back. First play, hands a Steed, huge hole over the left side. Gain of 16 for a first down for Steed out of the backfield. Barons come to the line, 1st and 10. Gallion hands it to Steed again. Gets out to midfield, about a gain of 5 on that one. This Brooklyn team brings a balanced offense. Correction, they like to deploy a pass-heavy offense, as there's the first pass of the game by Gallion. Goes for a loss of 1. We saw him start out with 2 runs to get Gallion back into the flow of things after missing time with an injury. But they do like to bring a pass-heavy offense with the outstanding quarterback as Gallion, as he completes that one to Steed. Runs over a defender down around the 32-yard line. That goes for 19 yards. And a Brooklyn first down. Single back set now for Gallion, who audibles. Hands the ball to Steed, who's got every touch so far on offense. As we look at the Brooklyn offense, Vanderhout, a great receiver out there for Gallion. But as we said, so far in this first drive, every touch has gone to Steed out of the backfield. 2nd and 9 now. Gallion looking downfield, completes it over the middle. Gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 3. Pass completed to Sparks. Third down and 3 for Brooklyn from the 25. Bunch left, single receiver to the right. Single back in the backfield. Gallion passes complete to Vanderhout, first down. Twins left, single back for Brooklyn. On first down, handoff goes to Steed, running hard inside the 10 down to the 8. 2nd and 2. As we take a look at that hard run from Steed, who's had a great start to this game. getting a lot of touches. We'll see if that continues through this game. 2nd and 2, right back to Steed up the middle, runs over a linebacker down to the 1 yard. As you see, his 5 carries, 38 yards on this opening drive for Steed. First and goal from the 1 for Brooklyn. Twins right, single back. Met as he took the handoff, dropped for a loss. As Steed, the Chicago defense knew that one was coming and read it nicely. Travis got in the backfield to make the tackle.
Here we go. Green 39.
There's our interesting formation that Brooklyn showed us right there. And again, Steed will get drops by Travis. 2nd straight tackle for a loss for him. And Chicago will try to hold Brooklyn, who had 1st and goal from the 1 yard line. 3rd down now, another handoff, and they will stop them. 1st and goal from the 1 yard line, and Chicago gets a stop and forces a Brooklyn field goal attempt. Stefanovic with the hold, kick is away. Brooklyn would have liked a touchdown there. They have to settle for a field goal. Good defense by Chicago. Coach Gallion will be happy with that. As Bell takes the kickoff. Met at the 20, brought down at the 27. And here comes Tanner Lee, the quarterback for the Chicago Tigers. Tanner out of Oregon University. The Chicago Tigers, we saw on defense, they bring a strong linebacking core on defense that leads a good defense as the handoff goes to Chapman up the middle. On offense, Chicago's relies heavily on their extremely talented quarterback Tanner Lee and a good offensive line. Battle of 2 outstanding quarterbacks here today, Tanner Lee and Russell Gallion. Two of the best here in the World Football League. As it's 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. Tanner scrambling left. Cuts it upfield, gets down right at the line to gain. Got past it, they'll say. 6-yard gain for Tanner on the scramble for a 1st down. Single back now, Lee audibles, hands it to Chapman up the middle. Huge hole. Gain of about 9 on the handoff for Chapman. Shotgun now, Lee audibles, Chapman to his left, hands it to Chapman, big hole up the middle, 1st down for the Tigers, moving the football nicely so far. Lee lines up under center, this time single back, again a handoff to Chapman, spinning up the middle. Gets about 5 yards on that one. Both these running backs off to a hot start in this one, as they appear to be doing what they please. Over in London, you see there below, Houston Voyagers have a 10-0 lead over the Black Knights over in London. As we have a 3rd and 7 here in Brooklyn, New York. Baldridge splits out to the left. Lee in the shotgun. He audibles, takes the snap, fires it deep to the right. Jump ball incomplete. And Brooklyn makes a defensive stand. Good play by Clay Brooks, the corner there for Brooklyn. Jermichael Claybrooks, the outstanding quarterback out of Arkansas, broke up that pass and forces a Chicago punt. Smiley punts from around the 50, angles it out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So the Barons will take over at the 20-yard line with a 3-0 lead. 5:01 remaining in the first quarter. Brooklyn lines up in a power I. Handoff goes to Steed. He'll get out to about the 25, 5-yard pickup on that handoff, and we will look at the Chicago defense led by this amazing linebacking core we talked about earlier. Travis, Miles, Prude, and Young. And there is the Chicago secondary. 2nd and 5 for Brooklyn. That was Prude that made that last tackle. Gallion hands it to Steed, bottled up on that one for a gain of 2. That'll be a 3rd and 3 for the Barons. Silvers over there in the bunch formation to the right. Gallion drops back. Sacked. He goes down at the 20, sacked by Coens. And that will force a Brooklyn punt. Sash, a good punter so far in this league, sends it fair caught at the 25. And the Tigers take over at the 26. Handoff to Chapman right up the middle. Both these teams trying to establish a run game early as we look at the Brooklyn defense. They just have a solid defensive core all the way around there. Jermichael Claybrooks, we have already saw make a play. 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. Bunch left. Lee will pass. Fires it complete. Only Lee's 2nd pass attempt. That goes for a 1st down. First and 10, Lee hands it to Chapman, drilled at the 45-yard line, a gain of 2. Coley absolutely tattooed Chapman. Lee will hand it off again to Chapman. This time he gets over the 1st down marker. 5.2 yards per carry so far for Chapman. That gets Chicago a 1st down. Heavy dose of running from both teams so far as Lee passes this one incomplete. I'm fairly shocked with the amount of runs we've seen, with just how good both these quarterbacks are at throwing the football. It's been run heavy for both teams to start this game. There's another run for Chapman. His 9th carry so far today. On pace for about 40 carries are both of these running backs. It'll be 3rd and 5 for Chicago from the 40-yard line. Single back, hands it to Mims, the backup, who gets the 1st down. Good run for him for 7 yards and a 1st down as the first quarter comes to an end here in Brooklyn. The hometown Barons lead the Chicago Tigers 3-0. Tanner Lee, play action to start the second quarter. Rolling out right, he'll scramble, turn it upfield, slide down around the 30 for a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Twins stacked up to the left. Hand off to Chapman out of the shotgun. He gets met immediately by Lumpkin, who makes his 15th tackle of the season, as you saw there. No gain on the play. 3rd and 6 for the Tigers from the 30. Lee drops back, rolls to the left, throws on the run, fires it incomplete. Tanner Lee only 1 of 4 for 13 yards so far. And Chicago will try a field goal attempt to try to tie this game up. As you look at the ticker below, Mexico City Golden Eagles leading the Oklahoma City Nighthawks 10-2. As the field goal is good and Chicago tie it up here in Brooklyn 3-3. Kickoff away to Brooklyn. Baggs fields it around the goal line. Gets out to about the 30. All right. Brooklyn back on offense. Another handoff to Steed. His 10th carry of the day. Both Coach Church and Coach Gayton really trying to establish the run here. 2nd and 7 for the Barons. Another handoff to Steed. He gets hit hard from behind and goes down awkwardly. McKee made that tackle. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Barons. Double twins in tight. Gallion will pass. A lot of time. Fires left to Silvers. Complete out over the 50 for a first down. Gallion 5 of 5 for 50 yards. Getting the better of Tanner Lee so far to this point in the game. But neither team passing very much. Gallion drops back, fires that one to Vanderhot down to the 40. Gain of 8. Vanderhot's had a good season for Brooklyn. His 2nd catch today. 2nd and 2. Shotgun for Gallion. Hands it to Steed. Runs hard for a first down. Bunch left. Gallion audibles. Steed will run to the left behind the blocking of the wide receivers in the bunch and pick up 7. Miles made the tackle for Chicago. 2nd and 3. 14 runs to only 6 passes so far for Brooklyn. He got a defender jump there, but no call made. Gallion fires over the middle, complete. First down. Gallion still perfect. Baggs made that catch for 7 yards. And this Brooklyn offense is moving the ball nice down the field. 1st and 10. Gallion pump fake, rolls out left. He's in trouble. He'll be sacked by Young around the 30-yard line. Patrick Young one of those amazing linebackers. He's the right outside linebacker out of Auburn. As that pass is broken up, Gallion's first incompletion. And that will bring up 3rd and long for the Barons. Vanderhot splits out to the right, single back behind Gallion. He'll pass, firing left, almost intercepted. That would have been a pick six. It was dropped by the defender, and Brooklyn will attempt a field goal to take the lead here. 38-yard field goal, almost blocked that as well. My goodness, 2 close calls for Chicago, but Brooklyn able to put 3 points on the board. As Bell takes the kickoff over the 30 to the 32. Let's see what Chicago can do to answer Brooklyn. Single back to the right of Lee. Play action. Lee rolling out right. Throws on the run. Hits Can in stride. Good hard throw by Tanner Lee. That's the Tanner Lee we're used to. And that's a Chicago first down. Single back, Lee is under center. He will drop back, roll out to his right. He'll scramble. Hit hard, brought down around the 35 after a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1 Tigers. 2 tight end set. Handoff goes to Chapman up the middle for a first down. Stays on his feet. Bounces it out to the left. And he is gone for a touchdown. What a run. What a run for a touchdown by Chapman, who's down and injured in the end zone. But take another look at this, folks. He thought he was down. He spun out, broke free, and took it to the house. I hope he is not injured too bad, but what a run by Chapman. Extra point is away. There's your first touchdown of the game. 3-play, 68-yard drive. Capped off by that amazing touchdown run. And Chicago have the lead here in Brooklyn, 10-6. Baggs takes the kickoff, brought down at the 29. So Chicago got the better of Brooklyn that time, scoring quickly. Brooklyn will look to answer now. Sparks goes in motion. Gallion hands it to Steed. To the right side, his 14th carry, that goes for 4 yards. Miles made the tackle. Parker Miles, the middle linebacker out of Northwestern. And there's a turnover. Interception. I was looking down at my stat sheet, did not see what happened. Let's take a look at that replay. Gallion throwing a screen. The pass gets jumped by Travis. Jai Travis makes the interception for Chicago. Huge defensive play for Chicago there. Jai Travis, the left outside linebacker out of Oregon State. He is another one of those amazing linebackers here in Chicago, making a play for his team. Lee now in trouble, not sure where to go, and he will get brought down by Peterman. Loss of 9 on that play. After a huge interception to get the ball back for Chicago, it's 2nd and 19. Lee rolling out right, sacked again. Again, Peterman, back-to-back sacks for Peterman. That his 5th of the year. And after the turnover, had Chicago in good position. 2 straight sacks have them at midfield, looking at 3rd and 27. Lee will pass, rolling out to his left, sacked for a 3rd time. This time it's Coleman getting through 3 straight sacks. Huge defensive play by Brooklyn there. And that will push Chicago all the way back to their 39-yard line. Loss of 29 yards on that possession. And Chicago will have to punt to Brooklyn. Ball bounces out of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Gallion. You see his numbers on the day. A quarterback of his stature usually does not let an interception affect him. Let's see how he responds coming out. And he will be sacked inside the 10-yard line, brought down on the corner blitz by Fort. This has turned into a defensive onslaught by both teams. Loss of 10, 2nd and 20 now for the Barons. Power I formation. Gallion hands it to Steed on the delay. Decent gain of 8 yards. It'll make it 3rd and 12. Silver splits out to the right on 3rd and 12. Gallion in the shotgun, backs in motion. Play action. Gallion rolls right, throws on the run, overthrows the receiver. And Chicago, with the defensive stand, will force a Brooklyn punt. What a defensive display we have going on right now by both these football teams. As Bell takes the punt, brought down at the 35. .342 to play in the first half. Chicago comes out in a power I. Lee play action. Rolling right. He's tackled. He got a few yards on the play. Gain of 2 for Lee on that scramble. Brought down by Daniels. Total yardage pretty even. 117 to 115 right now. Lee audibles. Hands it to Chapman on the delay. A nice juke move and he's off. Brought down at the 40. Huge game for Chapman. 12 carries, 103 yards on the day. Navon Chapman having a great first half. 1st and 10, balls at the 41 for the Tigers. Lee drops back. Quick pass over the middle, complete. Just the 6th pass attempt for Lee. That's good for a gain of 9. Tackle made by Wilkerson. And as we come to the 2-minute warning in the first half, Chicago lead 10-6 and are driving the football. It's 2nd and 1 for the Tigers. 4 wide receivers, single back to the right of Lee in the shotgun. Lee will pass, fires it left, complete to Edwards. Touchdown, Chicago. What a pitch and catch. 32-yard touchdown pass, Tanner Lee to Edwards. Tanner Lee fired that right on the money to the receiver. Excellent play. Chicago extend their lead. 4-play, 65-yard drive. Tigers now leading 17-6. Vanderhot, who has a kickoff return for a touchdown this year, will not get one there. Brought down at the 22. All right, minute 53 remaining in this game. In this first half. Brooklyn with the football. Gallion throwing a running back screen to Steed, has blocking out past the first down marker for a first down. Third catch for Steed out of the backfield for 31 yards. This offense really moving through Steed so far here today. First and 10 Barons. Gallion again throwing the running back screen. Steed out over midfield, down inside the 40. Huge pickup on that gain. Again going to Steed. Steed appears to be shaken up on the play. We will get an update on that. Pierce Steed out of this football game. His backup will have to come on in relief as Gallion passes to Silvers for a first down. Gallion good numbers today. That's the second catch for Silvers. First down, Brooklyn. Gallion looking to pass, rolling right. Fires it out to Sparks, who makes the catch for a gain of 4 as the clock ticks down. Around a minute to play in the half. 2nd and 6 Barons. Blackson, the backup running back, splits out right. Gallion fires over the middle of Sparks. Tackled immediately after the catch. Timeout called by Brooklyn. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Barons. Gallion takes the snap on 3rd and 3, fires it to the right. Catch made at the 5-yard line by Baggs, his second catch. Gallion really put some smoke on that one, fired it in there. 30 seconds remain in the half. First and goal for Brooklyn from the 5. Gallion fires it to Blackstone out of the backfield. Down to the 1-yard line. They hurry to the line. 15 seconds. Snap the ball. Gallion passes to Sparks. Complete for the touchdown. The experience and leadership of Gallion on display there as he drove his team down the field for a much needed score right as the half expired. 17-13. Brooklyn cuts the lead. Bell takes the kickoff up the middle out to the 32. He's had some good returns today. And 7 seconds remain in the first half. Single back for Lee. He'll turn around, hand it to Chapman. Brought down immediately, and that will take us to halftime. 17-13 your score here in Brooklyn. See the ruckus crowd here for the Barons in Brooklyn, this state-of-the-art stadium they have built. There's Edwards, who had a touchdown reception. As we look at the stats, Chicago leading every aspect of this game except for the passing yards. As we look at some plays from the first half, here was that amazing touchdown run by Chapman, who has 13 carries, 104 yards, and a touchdown in the first half. There was the touchdown pass to Edwards. Brooklyn would fight back, however. Long run by Steed, who got injured. We'll see if he comes back in this game. Gallion throwing the touchdown pass to get us to our current score, 17-13. As we get back out for the second half, Brooklyn kicks away to Chicago. Fair on the return, met, drilled at the 30. All right, Tigers will start the second half on offense. Single back to the left of Lee. Play action. Lee tripped up by the running back. He gets up, fires the ball. Are you kidding me? Was that complete? It was called incomplete. What a bad news Bears play that was. It will be 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Lee fires this pass to Chapman out of the backfield. Good gain on that one. Just the 9th pass attempt for Lee. First pass reception by Chapman goes for a first down. Coley on the tackle. First down, Lee audibles hands to Chapman. Huge hole out over the 50, spin move inside the 45 down to the 43. Only 14 carries for Chapman for well over 100 yards. Great game for him here today. First down, Tigers, single back to the right. Blackridge goes in motion. It's a handoff to Chapman. Met at the line of scrimmage and brought down after a gain of 2. Single back. Lee is under center. He audibles another handoff. That's Mims, the backup. Stopped for only a gain of 1. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Tigers. Lee on the delay handoff again with a run. Mims again gets bottled up for no gain by Carpenter. And Chicago, holding on to a 4-point lead, will have to punt the ball to Brooklyn. Smiley sends a high punt down the field, angling out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Good punt. So Gallion's back out there, led his team down the field to end the first half. Will look to do it again as he hands the ball to Blackson for a gain of 2. No update on Pierce Steed, who left the ball game at the end of the first half. Not sure if we will see him again or not. 2nd and 8. Another handoff to Blackson. Kicks it out to the left for the first down. Good run for Blackson that time. First and 10 Barons. Galleon under center. Single back. Sparks in motion. Play action. Galleon fires on the run. Complete to Bags. What a rocket by Galleon on that one. We've seen Galleon's arm strength twice in this game. He has really put some mustard on the pass, and he will get sacked here by Young, breaking through for his second sack of the game. Patrick Young out of Auburn. Loss of 10, second and 20. Sparks in motion. Handoff goes to Blackson over the left side. Gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 14 for the Barons. Galleon in the shotgun. Drops back. 3-step drop. Under pressure. Sacked again. This time it's Cohen's for his second sack of the day. And that will force a Brooklyn punt. Both teams showing some gritty defense. I would give the edge to Chicago at this point for the number of sacks, and they have forced a turnover. So 8:27 to play in the third quarter. Tigers take over the football. Lee's under center. Power eye behind him. Hands it to Chapman, who is up to 127 yards rushing with that 4-yard rush. 2nd and 6. Single back to the right for Lee. He will pass. Rolling out to his right. Gets caught from behind by Daniels and sacked. Coley on the sack, his second of the game. Numerous sacks for both these defenses in this game. There's another one. Lee just did get that pass away. It falls incomplete. Daniels again on the pressure. And just like that, both teams really turning up the pressure on the quarterback in this second half. And Chicago are forced to punt. Smiley again sends a booming punt down the field. Fielded at the 20 by Vanderhot. Brought down at the 25. Russell Galleon back out on the field with the Brooklyn offense. Single back to his right. It's Blackson still out there. The backup takes the handoff for a gain of 11 and a first down. Good run by Blackson. Brought down by Young, his 4th tackle of the day. Brooklyn completely even at this point. 20 run plays to 20 pass plays. Make it 21. Galleon hits Cotham out of the backfield. Nice play there. Called by Coach Church. For a Brooklyn first down. They will line up in the power eye offset. Fullback. Play action. Galleon looks deep to pass. Fires short to Bags. Galleon went through his progressions there. Nice coverage downfield by the Tigers. Had to dump it off to his 3rd or 4th option, which was Bags. 2nd and 8. Galleon looks to pass again. Throws it where no one was even in the area. Weird play there. As you see, Oklahoma City has now taken the lead. Went on a 19-point run. They now lead 21-10 over Mexico City. On 3rd and 8, as Gallion gets sacked from behind. Another sack for Chicago. This time it's McKee getting to Gallion for another huge Chicago sack. And that will force a Brooklyn punt from midfield. Sash sends this punt away out of bounds at the 25. Chicago with the lead and the football, 4:46 to play, 3rd quarter. Handoff to Chapman, making guys miss. He is so quick and has such balance. Clay Brooks brought him down after a gain of 3, 3rd tackle for Clay Brooks. 2nd and 7, Lee is in the shotgun, hands it to Chapman on the draw. Lowers his shoulder, picks up 3 yards. Coley made the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 4. 4 wide receivers. Lee will pass, fires it right to Khan for a 1st down. Only the 11th pass attempt for Lee, 2nd catch for Khan. And that moves the chains. And right back to the run game they go. Chapman drilled for a loss by Coley, who's making plays as he usually does for this Brooklyn defense. Handoff to Chapman on 2nd and 14. Good hole over the right side. Picks up 10. That'll make it a manageable 3rd and 4 for the Tigers. Lee on the delayed handoff to Mims up the middle. Nice hole for a 1st down. Powell made the tackle, his 5th of the day, but not before the Tigers get another 1st down, crossing midfield into Brooklyn territory. 1st down run by Chapman. Over the right side, gets bottled up for a loss of 2. Daniels continues to make plays out there. Chicago has run the ball 29 times, only passed it 11, make it 12, as Lee fires that to Edwards over the middle. Edwards, who has the touchdown catch today, which was his 1st catch. That catch there, only his 2nd catch of the day. And it'll be 3rd and 9 for the Tigers. From the 43, Lee drops pass, throws it to Mims out of the backfield, stopped short of the 1st down. It will be 4th and 3. And Chicago will attempt a 47-yard field goal. Ornstein with the hold. Kick is way short. No good, and Brooklyn will take over the football with decent field position at the 44. Gallion lines up under center, single back, Sparks in motion to the right. Play action, Gallion under pressure, rolls, gets away from it, throws deep to the right, complete to Silvers. What a play by Russell Gallion, hitting Silvers for 33-yard reception. Take another look at this. Gallion was all but down and sacked. Scramble, schoolyard play hits Silvers, who did a good job of coming back to the football. Huge first down play for Brooklyn. Ball spotted at the 23, 1st and 10 Barons. Stretch play to Blackson, bottled up, and that will end the third quarter. We go to the fourth quarter, Tigers leading 17-13. 2nd and 11 now for the Barons. Single back to the left of Gallion. Quick drop back, fires to Vanderhout over the middle, who had to make a diving catch, but it's complete. Brings up 3rd and 6 for the Barons from the 19-yard line. Gallion by himself in the shotgun, fires to Sparks. Complete, but not enough for the first down. And Brooklyn are gonna go for it. Trailing by only 4 with 13 minutes left in the game. Instead of going for the field goal, they go for it on 4th down, and that pass falls incomplete. And Chicago take over on downs. Not sure what Coach Psalm Church was thinking right there. I cannot say I agree with that call. I would have taken the field goal to get the points and trail by only 1. Nonetheless, it's Chicago football. Hand the ball off to Chapman on 2nd and 10. He gets only 2 yards. So it is now 3rd and 8 for Chicago from their own 19-yard line. Lee back to pass, fires over the middle. Complete for a first down. Big play there for Tanner Lee. Clay Brooks made that last tackle. It's 1st and 10 Tigers. Lee on the stretch play to Chapman, bottled up. Loss of 1 on the play. Carpenter made the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 11 Tigers. 12:07 to play. Lee takes the snap and is sacked at the 25 by Daniels, his 2nd sack of the day. 6 sacks for Chicago, 5 for Brooklyn. That brings up a 3rd and 20 for the Tigers. Lee drops the pass off to Kahn. And Chicago will have to punt the ball back to Brooklyn. Really turned into a defensive game here in the second half. There have been no points scored whatsoever in the second half. Oh, that punt almost blocked by Brooklyn. Smiley got it away somehow. You have to think the first team to score in this second half is going to win this game, as Brooklyn will start this drive from their 18. Gallion fires deep, wide open Vanderhout, and he is gone. Touchdown Brooklyn. 1 play, 82-yard touchdown pass. Gallion to Vanderhout. And Brooklyn take the lead here in the fourth quarter. What a huge play for the Barons. Jeffrey Vanderhot continues his amazing season. Huge play there. And Brooklyn have taken the lead. Extra point good, one play, 82-yard drive, takes 10 seconds off the clock. Never count out a Russell Gallion-led football team as Fair takes the kickoff, brought down at the 27. Can the Tigers respond? 1st and 10, Lee passes to Chapman, brought down for a loss of 4. 10-12 to play in this game. Chicago now trail by 3, 2nd and 14. Tanner Lee back to pass, rolling out right. Met around the 24-yard line. That was a loss of 1, technically a sack for Powell. And Lee was a little slow to get up on that play. He will stay in the game though, and he will look to pass, scrambling left, under pressure, being chased, throws on the run, incomplete, and he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw that one. So that is going to be a 3 and out for Chicago. After giving up a one-play deep home run touchdown to Brooklyn, they come and lay an egg on offense and go 3 and out. Smiley to punt it away. Fielded at the 20 by Vanderhot. Brought down immediately, but he is your hero of the day so far. There you see it, Jeffrey Vanderhot, only 4 catches, 104 yards and a touchdown. That touchdown, a 80-plus yard touchdown to give his team the lead. They will start their drive. Gallion hands it to Blackson up the middle. Close to a first down on that one. 2nd and inches. We still have not seen Pierce Steed come back into this football game. Clock continues to run for Brooklyn. Gallion on the misdirection did not fool Chicago. They drop Blackson for a 1-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Barons. Come out in a power I formation. Pitch it out to Blackson. Good play call. 1st down, Brooklyn. First and 10, Brooklyn remain with the power I. They will play action pass out of it. Swing it out to Cotham. Gallion 23 of 29, 306 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did throw the interception. But at this moment, that does not matter. He has his team leading 20-17. With 7:40 to play, 2nd and 6, bunch left. Gallion to pass. Stepping up, he'll scramble for the first down. His first rush of the day goes for a first down. And Russell Gallion doing what he does, leading his football team. They are driving down the field, the ball at the 48, 7 minutes to play. Blackson fumbled, scooped up by Travis, who had the interception. He's running 20, 10, 5. They will rule him down at the 1. Jai Travis. Are you kidding me? Brooklyn moving the football. Blackson fumbles on the big hit picked up by Jay Travis, who took the ball all the way down to the 1 yard line. Number 52 with a big hit for Chicago. Parker Miles calls the fumble, the big middle linebacker out of Northwestern. And here come the Tigers from the 1 yard line looking to regain the lead. Tanner Lee, quarterback read, touchdown Tigers. Huge defensive play leads to the Chicago touchdown. Tigers regain the lead with 6:48 to play in this game. Extra point up and good. What a turn of events here in Brooklyn. Tigers regain the lead as you look at the absolute humongous scoreboard hanging over the field here in Brooklyn. You see the shadow it casts on the field there. As Bags takes the kickoff, almost broke that one out past the 35 to the 37. Nothing Russell Gallion could do about that last fumble. Let's see. We know the poise he has and the leadership. Let's see if he can get his team to respond and make up for that last huge turnover. He fires to a wide open Silvers. Huge play there. First down, Brooklyn. Clock ticks down, 6:05 to play. Gallion fires deep, complete, touchdown, Brooklyn. And ladies and gentlemen, that is what Russell Gallion does. Turnover by his team leads to them giving up the lead. He comes right out, fires 2 amazing passes, leads his team down the field for a touchdown to regain the lead. Extra point to come. It is good. Brooklyn take the lead back. 2 play, 63-yard drive. They now lead 27-24. And we have got ourselves an excellent ball game here. Now, Russell Gallion says to Tanner Lee, let's see what you've got. See if Tanner Lee can respond to that 2-play drive Russell Gallion just put up. He completes the pass on first down for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Throws to Chapman out of the backfield. First down. 13 of 20 for 136 yards and a touchdown is Tanner Lee. First and 10, 5 minutes left in the game. Handoff to Chapman, met right at the line of scrimmage. Chapman has 137 rushing yards. but he lost a yard on that one. Tackle made by Carpenter. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Tigers, and the left guard jumped early. The Tigers pride themselves on their offensive line. But they cost them 5 yards on that one. 2nd and 16. Lee throws a halfback screen to Chapman, who picks up 8 yards out of the backfield. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Tigers. Big play here. 4:22 left in the game. Khan splits out left, single back to the right of Lee. He steps up, fires to Mims out of the backfield. Big gain for a 1st down. Big play there for the Tigers. 1st and 10, just the 2nd catch for Mims. Ball at the 35. Lee rolls out left. He'll turn it upfield. He will pick up a 1st down. What a hard run by Tanner Lee, who has a rushing touchdown here today. You thought this was going to go for a loss. Then you thought he would run out of bounds. He turns it upfield, lowers his shoulder, and picks up a 1st down. What a hard run by the quarterback there. Ball is at the 23, 1st and 10. Tigers trailing by 3. Lee takes a snap, throws, complete to fair inside the 10. What a pass by Lee there. Coach Church upset with his defense. What a great play by Tanner Lee there. 1st and goal. Tigers from the 4. Power I formation. Handoff to Chapman. Touchdown Tigers, and they regain the lead. 2nd rushing touchdown for Chapman on the day. And Tigers regain the lead. Extra point is good. They now lead 31-27. 8 plays, 79-yard drive. 2:29 remains on the clock for Brooklyn to respond here in front of their home crowd. Vanderhot takes the kickoff, brought down at the 23. Let's see if Russell Gallion has another one in him. 1st and 10. They start the drive at the 30. He fires that one out left. Gain of 3 to Vanderhot. 5th catch for Vanderhot. 2:21 to play. Gallion under center. Play action. Fires it over the middle, complete. First reception on the day for Hazleton. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Chicago Tigers lead a tight one here in Brooklyn, 31-27. Two-minute drill from this point for Brooklyn. They have a 1st and 10 at the 37. Gallion throws it to Blackson out of the backfield. Gain of 5, and they are running a no huddle. They rush to the line. Gallion takes a snap, surveys the field, fires left. Not sure if that was complete or if he caught it and got out of bounds for no gain. Either way, the clock is stopped at 1:43. High snap. Gallion gets it, hands it to Blackson, gets drilled. Good hard hit. Stop Blackson short of getting the first down. It'll be 4th and 1. Brooklyn will line up to go for it on 4th down. Hand off to Blackson. He gets the first down. Brought down at midfield to keep the drive alive. Gallion hurries them to the line, snaps the ball, minute 21 to play. He surveys the field, has plenty of time until the protection broke down and he went down for a sack. Has to wait to get all these receivers back down the field, losing a bunch of time there. He finally snaps the ball, fires it left, complete to Bags, behind the defense, touchdown! Touchdown, Brooklyn! What a game. Gallion leading his team down the field. They regained the lead here in front of their home crowd, 33-31. Extra point is away. Good. 56 seconds remain. Brooklyn take the lead, 34-31. What a big play by Bags, getting love from his teammates on the sideline. Tanner Lee has his work cut out for him. Bell takes the kick. Brought down at the 25. 52 seconds remain. Can Tanner Lee lead a miracle drive here for the win? What an amazing game this has been. Lee takes a snap, play action, fires it deep. Jump ball, intercepted by Clay Brooks. There's the game, folks. Brooklyn Barons will win this one at home. Claiborne's down the sideline, almost took that one to the house. What a game by Clay Brooks. And Brooklyn will fight and scratch, and they will win this ball game at home. Go ahead and give the Player of the Game award to Russell Gallion, who came back from injury his first game back. Hand off to Blackson, untouched up the middle, down to the 1 yard line. Timeout called by Chicago, 34 seconds. And Brooklyn is going to score again, folks. They are down to the 1 yard line. So this score is not going to show. And there's Pierce Steed. Not sure why you'd bring him back in at this point, but they do. And Gallion will just down the football at the 1 yard line. Nice respect shown there by Coach Sean Church. What a well-coached, well-played football game by both teams. This had a playoff feel to it here in Week 6. As Coach Church continues to down the football. "31 seconds on the clock. It's 3rd and goal for Brooklyn. Chicago's out of timeouts. And on 3rd down, Coach Church downs the football again. Classy move by him, refusing to score any points. He will trot his field goal team out. Not sure they'll snap the ball. They will not, and Brooklyn wins a great football team here, a great football game here in their home field in front of their home fans. What a game by Russell Gallion, coming back from injury. Two great coaches embrace, middle of the field. 34-31 your final score. Brooklyn wins it at home. Take a look at the highlights. There's the Edwards touchdown from the first half. Huge day on the ground for Chapman in the losing effort. And then Russell Gallion got it going, firing touchdown pass after touchdown pass. Vanderhot, Bags. Here's the numbers: 395 passing yards for Gallion. What a game. Thanks for tuning in.